From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
American Door Company has been family-owned and operated for over 29 years, supplying Northern California with quality garage doors, garage door openers, and installed with the best service you'd expect from a locally owned company. We serve all of Northern California from Willows all the way to the Oregon state line. Give us a call today.
Happy Friday morning to you all. The weekend is almost here, and if you don't have plans this weekend, I got something I think you might want to check out. It's a family-friendly event put on, and it's presented by the Cottonwood Veterinary and Small Animal Clinic. It's the second annual Moo and Boo Open House event. Now, they're going to have everyone wanting to wear costumes, so of course costumes are encouraged. Great opportunity for you to try out your costume before the official Halloween night. Maybe you need to make adjustments before that happens. This will be a great event to try it out. So it's this Sunday, October 22nd, from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Hope to see you there. All right, so here's the deal. It's been pretty hot over the last few days. There's no getting around that for most of us, right? The coast, not so much, obviously. But temperatures today will start to drop. It's still going to be warm out there, but they're going to start to drop. It'll be even cooler this weekend with showers, and it looks like we're going to keep the cooler weather for next week. Just probably not much in the way of rain at this point. So here's a look at your planner for today. Temperatures will be on the increase, obviously, but you see how we're in the mid-80s, maybe even some upper 80s later this afternoon, but most likely staying away from the 90s. Now for Siskiyou and Modoc County, looking temperatures most likely trying to dodge at least the 80-degree mark, and that'll be the case for the eastern mountains as well. Now we take a look at your North Coast forecast, and for the coast, the fog in the morning, and then I do expect temperatures in the mid-60s, and looks like in the mid to maybe even some upper 80s for the inland areas. And how about Trinity County? Probably somewhere in the mid-80s for those daytime highs. So again, we're on the downward trend, but it's still going to be a bit on the warm side. That warmer air, it's going to be moving to the south. Cooler air is replacing it, and on top of that, maybe some showers by Sunday. That then moves out. Warmer air tries to move in, but these storm systems keep riding to our north, but they're going to stay just far enough to the north that most likely most of the rain will stay to our north as well. In fact, we look at the precipitation outlook for the next 6 to 10 days, below normal rainfall to our north, most likely above normal rainfall to our east, but we're going to be kind of what we call the near normal category. Now, when you get out of the greens, the chances for rain are pretty darn slim. And I want to show you what Futurecast is showing here as we take you over the next several days. Now, we're going to take you through the first part of the weekend. It's dry on Saturday, but by Sunday, the significantly cooler weather and showers entered the picture. This is not a big deal as far as rain is concerned, by the way. Now, we could see an isolated thunderstorm out there as well, but for the most part, scattered showers for everyone, valley, mountains, and coast. But look at this. As we go through next week, maybe a system clipping the north coast on Wednesday. Otherwise, most of next week is looking fairly dry, just some clouds and cooler temperatures. I think many of us will take that, right? Those cooler temperatures. And we look at your wave heights through today, that is. You can see they're about 7 to 8 feet. So they are starting to slowly drop as well. Now, when we look at our marine forecast, what we've got going on here are pretty much those wave heights dropping a bit, and that's going to help. We did have a small craft advisory. That should be allowed to be lifted, so no advisories here at this point. So looking at our forecast for today, it's cooling off a little bit. But you see how we're up to about 89 degrees for Redding, 88 for Chico, 67 though for Lassen Park. So still pretty warm in the valley. In the mountains, pretty warm too for some of the lower mountain locations. So for example, Chester about 79, 81 degrees for Susanville, and there you can see Fall River Mills about 78 degrees. And we take you off to the west along the coast, temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. So let's take a look at our 7-day forecast, and you'll show that, we've got the showers on Sunday for everyone, right? But temperatures, even though they're going to increase a little bit, they're going to most likely stay below normal. And at this point, I'm going to keep things dry as we take you into next week. Your 7-day outlook for the valley, you've got the showers Sunday, and pretty much for everyone, that chance, right? Maybe even an isolated thunderstorm, but then slightly warmer but dry through next week. And your 7-day outlook for the coast, I've got those showers in there for you Sunday, the coast, inland, and Weaverville. But what you'll see here as we go through next week, still the dry conditions. I have not included the rain in there on Wednesday, but certainly something we'll have to watch here. Not out of the question for us to maybe see some showers for some of us through next week, but overall, just not a lot of rain through next week.